Right, breaking news coming in now. Chanda Kochhar also has been booked in the Videocon loan case. Remember, she was the CEO and MD of the ICICI Bank. Her husband and Videocon owner have also been booked in this case. CBI has been, in fact, going ahead with certain raids regarding this case in which the ICICI Bank has given loans to the Videocon group and the Doot family. Now, this is big story for the banking sector as well. The CBI has registered an FIR in the Videocon group case, 3,250 crore rupee loan case as far as the Doot family is concerned. So Chanda Kochhar's husband is being said he is in fact in business with the ICICI, with the Doot, in fact with the Videocon group. Let me go across to my colleague Munish Pandey, who is joining me for more on this story. Munish, this is big. This will have repercussions all across the banking industry. What details do you have?
So, well, Ankit, remember 10 months back, the CBI has initiated a preliminary inquiry in this case after the allegation by one of the shareholders, and now CBI has registered case against Chanda Kochhar, the then MD and CEO of ICICI Bank. Her husband Deepak Kochhar, who is MD of NU Power Renewables Limited, and Venugopal Doot, who is MD of Videocon Group, and also NU Power Renewables Limited, Supreme Energy Private Limited, and Videocon International Electronics Limited. Now, they have been booked under criminal conspiracy and Section 420, that is forgery. Now, CBI says that after conducting the preliminary inquiry, they got sufficient evidence to register case against Chanda Kochhar. Now, remember last year in the month of October also, Chanda Kochhar had to resign from ICICI Bank. She was still to be served. She was supposed to serve till 2019, but she had to resign due to pressure from the Central Bureau of Investigation and also from ICICI Bank. But this is going to be huge because not only Venugopal Doot and Deepak Kochhar will be investigated by the CBI, but also Chanda Kochhar will be now officially investigated by the CBI in this corruption case. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, Manish, before I let you go, I also wanted to understand from you these CBI raids which are being conducted. What is it that the CBI is actually looking for, and where are these places?
The CBI is looking into allegations of the loan which was granted to Videocon Group. The loan was about over 3,000 crore. Now, this loan was given in 2012, but after one of the shareholders approached the Central Bureau of Investigation and alleged that there was the official position of Chanda Kochhar was misused and his husband was given profit by Venugopal Doot, and that is why, due to these advancements, the preliminary inquiry were ordered by the CBI. Now, CBI says that they are conducting searches and raiding these 4 locations in Mumbai and Aurangabad, which are offices and residences of the accused, and also the offices of Videocon Electronics and NU Power Renewable Limited. Now, they want to seize the documents because documents are going to be very important in this case. So they want to seize the documents, and they also want to go through all the records which was in between ICICI Bank and NU Power Renewable Private Limited. Back to you.
All right, let me go across. Munish, stay on with me. Let me go across to my colleague Mustafa Sheikh, who is joining us for more on this story. Mustafa, this is going to create some sort of a flutter in the banking industry. Raids are being conducted in Mumbai. Give us more details.
Of course, Ankit, it is a big development. MD CEO, former MD CEO Chanda Kochhar has been a big name in banking, whereas you can see that Videocon Group promoter, the Venugopal Doot, has also been a big name. Now, there are 3 things which I'd like to tell you, Ankit. The first thing, the loan amount which is being discussed, as earlier Munish said, is 3,250 crores. The 2 companies of Chanda Kochhar's husband, Deepak Kochhar, which are involved is NU Power and Supreme Energies. Now, all ICICI Bank, there is a conflict of interest, which now CBI has registered an FIR and now saying that it is a criminal conspiracy that has been added, and there is 120B also involved. So for 10 months after doing a preliminary inquiry and investigations, the CBI, it seems, have found some prima facie evidences to register an FIR in the case, and the concerned parties have booked in the case. ICICI Bank, the loans which were given, as we are told that Chanda Kochhar at that point of time was sitting on the loan committee, and she was heading the committee, and that's why she must have influenced, and that's the allegation which was made by a whistleblower, that she must have influenced this decision as Videocon had invested in her husband's companies. So all these allegations have been there, but the registration of FIR is going to impact the banking system, and certainly Venugopal Dhutt's image also. Back to you, Ankit.
Mustafa, has there been any reaction from the Videocon group or the ICICI Bank or Chanda Kochhar and her family?
As far as ICICI Bank is concerned, there has been no reaction as of now, but we have seen a deep fall in the share prices since the time this news of FIR had come to, and we have seen a 20% fall in the ICICI Bank since the time the markets have opened and this FIR news has been a thing. What we are told is that Venugopal Dhutt, promoter of Videocon, is inside the Mittal Court office where the CBI at this point of time is conducting raid. So we have not been allowed inside the office as the raids are going on. There are 5 to 6 officers, what we have been told. So we are expecting that he may react or give some reaction. But as of now, we have not got a reaction from him. But it remains that earlier also when he was approached for reaction 10 months ago, when this entire loan controversy came in, and he was saying that he was being framed and what allegations are being made is not true. But yes, he is yet to give updated version on the FIR. Back to you.
Okay, stay on with me. In fact, Mustafa, let me go bring in Munish once again as well. Munish, what is the CBI sources telling you as far as this investigation goes? How solid is this investigation going against Chanda Kochhar and others?
Well, remember, Ankit, 10 months back when the preliminary inquiry was initiated by the Central Bureau of Investigation, the first person who was questioned by the CBI was Rajiv Kochhar, who is a brother of Deepak Kochhar, and CBI after that recorded statements of the executives of both the companies which are owned by Deepak Kochhar, and also they also asked for the documents from the ICICI Bank. Now, after going through the 10 months, after probing the entire allegation for 10 months, now they have registered an FIR in this case. Now they are saying initially the plea was only against Deepak Kochhar and Venugopal Dhutt. Chanda Kochhar was under scanner, but she was not named in the plea. But when they went through the records, when they started probing this matter, then Chanda Kochhar's name appeared, and that is why they have made Chanda Kochhar accused number 1 in this case. The second accused is Venugopal Dhutt, and the third person who has been named as an accused is Deepak Kochhar. So all 3 persons have been named as an accused, and there are 4 companies who have been named also as an accused. Now, the important point is that there is a criminal conspiracy and forgery, and this FIR has been lodged after 10 months of probe by the Central Bureau of Investigation. So they are saying that it is going to be a very important case for them, and the investigation, already they have documents to prove the allegations which were made earlier, and now they can officially go ahead with the arrest and investigating the accused in this case. Back to you.
Stay on with me, Munish. Let me also bring in Devesh, our colleague who's joining us from Mumbai. Devesh, simplify this for our viewers. What exactly is the case, and why has Chanda Kochhar's name figured in this so prominently? She has been one of the most starring banking personality as far as India is concerned, high-profile banker. What happens from here on?
Ankit, 3 important points in this developing story. First point is there are 8 accused named in the note issued by CBI. I have a copy of this note with me over here. The first person named as accused is Chanda Kochhar, then MD and CEO of ICICI Bank. Then the second accused is Deepak Kochhar, MD and CEO of New Power Renewables Limited. While the third is Managing Director of Videocon Industries, Mr. Venugopal Dhutt. Now, the 5 other entities named in the FIR as accused are companies which includes Supreme Energy Limited, Videocon International Electronics Limited, Videocon Industries Limited. So 5 companies and 3 persons have been named as accused in this FIR. Also, I would want to bring this to light that what is this case all about? This case was regarding a 3,250 crore loan given to Videocon Industries to Venugopal Dhoot in the past by ICICI Bank. So reportedly, Chanda Kochhar, who was then the CEO and MD of ICICI Bank, pushed or helped Dhoot secure this loan from ICICI Bank because she was part of the credit committee of the bank then. Also, she influenced the decision makers over there, and through that the loan was sanctioned to Videocon Industries.
Okay, Devesh, stay on with me. Just stay on with me. Let me also bring in Rajiv Dubey, Managing Editor, Business India Today Group. Rajiv, this is going to have far-reaching consequences and ripples across the banking sector and the business sector as well, because Chanda Kochhar was at the top of the pyramid among the people, those who were in the top of the pyramid in the banking sector.
Most definitely, and she's one of the few women CEOs and among the few CEOs who were idolized, in the banking sector as people who had done very well for themselves and for their organizations. So it's a huge shock as far as the CBI, the charge sheet is concerned. But most importantly, it's a big move as far as corruption in banking sector as well as corruption in the private corporate sector is involved, because these are the kind of things which had been under the carpet for many years now, and if this is the kind of initiative that has been taken, it's a very, very significant move for both the banking sector and the corruption in the private sector as well.
How do you see this affecting, in fact, the existing, banks and other things? Will it just be a sensational news for a few days, or is it going to have long-term effect? There would be more changes as far as the personal corruption or right at the top of the banking industry is concerned?
Ankit, all along there has been this call for bringing in greater processes as far as clearing of these loans is concerned, as far as the relationships with the corporates is concerned. So this is something that has already accelerated the creation of those processes in the banking system. The RBI is asking for it, the finance ministry is asking for it. So all in all, it's a good move, because eventually what it does is that it cleans out the system in some ways and also ensures that there are more stringent and accurate processes rather than the whims and fancies of the CEOs and their friends as far as the loans from the banking sector to the corporates is concerned. Closer the corporate is to the CEO or the promoter of a company, they used to get much better loans and much better terms. Those are the kind of processes that need to be cleaned up. They need to be far more stringent. They need to be far more, out of the purview of one man or one person or the chairman and managing director. So it has to be widespread, it has to be accurate, and it has to be far more stringent.
Rajiv, stay on with me. Munish, is there now a real threat of Chanda Kochhar and others, those who have been named, including her husband and the MD of Videocon Group? Is there a real threat of arrest?
Yeah, of course, the sections which has been imposed on Chanda Kochhar and Venugopal Dhoot, including Deepak Kochhar, is under Section 120B of IPC, that is criminal conspiracy, and Section 420. Now, initially, they will be summoned by the Central Bureau of Investigation to record their statement. But if there are any discrepancies in this statement, then CBI will go ahead and they may arrest Chanda Kochhar at this point of time. So certainly, the threat of arrest to Chanda Kochhar, Deepak Kochhar, and many other people, because there are unknown accused also. There are executives of both the companies owned by Deepak Kochhar. There are executives of Videocon Group owned by Venugopal Dhoot. So, of course, this is a probability that in future, these people who are known in the banking sector, who are known in the business sector,
right,
they may be arrested. And this is going to have a huge impact, because remember, Ankit, this is not the only case where one senior person working with a private bank has been named, but also remember in the PNB scam also,
right,
one of the most famous banker has been named in that case also.
That's right. Stay on with me. Devesh, you are getting details from the CBI and also from the banking sector. Has there been any reaction? How is this going to affect the market value of both the ICICI Bank and Videocon Group?
See, sources have been telling us that it has had a huge impact since the raid started this morning and the news broke out that CBI is raiding 4 places, which includes 2 offices of New Power Limited, New Power Renewables Limited, which is owned by or run by Chanda Kochhar, while 2 offices of Videocon Industries, one in Mumbai and one in Aurangabad, is being raided. There has to be impact market-wise. Shares will drop, both the companies, and also for ICICI Bank it is a huge setback because the section clearly states that Chanda Kochhar, who was the CMD of ICICI Bank for the longest time, has been accused of cheating the bank.
Right.
So, the section 420 of IPC for cheating against Chanda Kochhar, Chanda Kochhar and Venugopal mentioned in the FIR registered by
That's
CBI.
right. This is quite significant what you are telling us. Thank you all to my colleagues, those who are joining us with more details on this story. We will in fact revisit and get you more details on this big story where Chanda Kochhar has been named as an accused. Raids are going on in the loan which was given to the Videocon Group by the ICICI Bank, where Chanda Kochhar was at the head of the affair. The problem is that her husband was in business with the Videocon Group.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.